yo, boxing is such a it's such a crazy sport. Right? Like I was thinking about it. I interviewed Richard Steele, right, about a month ago, and we was talking about like CTE and shit like that. And you say you like to bang, you like to really get in there. And I had brung it up, and I had said like 4 boxers this year, or well last year actually, had died from injuries in the ring. I mean, and like to me, when I hear that shit, bro, that's the only sport that this shit is like normal and it gets swept under the rug. Because I thought that was like 1 or 2 people. And like when you're a boxer, right?
Yeah.
How doesn't that actually play into what you're doing? Especially the fact that you like to get in there and you like to bang. That's why like what he said with the boxing, like Floyd don't want to get, he don't want to be that. It's obvious. That don't play a part in when you go fight, especially your mom's is in your corner, which is
Yeah,
crazy.
well, first off, before I even get into that, I'm saying rest in peace to Patrick Day, man. That's my guy. He's one of the fighters that
Yeah,
passed
rest in
in the
peace.
ring. I mean, and that was my guy. But I mean, I'm sure, like I said, I'm trying to be smart. Now that I have my daughter, like I'm thinking different, so I'm chilling with the whole banging thing. But when we get it, you gotta understand this first and foremost. To be a boxer, you're already crazy. Like think about the fact that you get in the ring, and my goal is to knock you unconscious. Like I'm gonna celebrate if you're unconscious. Like that thought process is crazy in itself. So we're
Facts.
all crazy. You feel me? Like we're all crazy, and then like I don't know, it just depends on like the type of person you are. Like me personally, like I want to show you that, like you, I want to. My goal is to make somebody feel like you can't do nothing to me. So I'm talking about your punching power, your speed. You can't do nothing. Nothing you do will affect me. Like that's why if you ever, I mean, you're not really familiar with me like that, but flat. No, like I'm in the ring. I'm always talking. I'm always laughing because for me, like I'm having fun. You know, like the whole getting hit, everything is just fun to me. So I'm crazy, bro. Like I don't know. Like I'm trying. Like I said, I'm trying to get out of that. I spent a lot of time with Floyd too. Floyd said the same thing. Like be defensive first. You know what I mean? Like, that's never how I've been. I've been offensive first. Like, I want to hit you. Like I'll let a nigga hit me so I can hit you. But that's not how. That's not the smartest way to do it, especially for longevity. So I'm trying to get out of that, but it's just something that's been in me. I think it also comes with the fact that I'm trained by my moms. If y'all don't know if y'all watching, my name is Mama's Boy. I'm the only active professional boxer that's trained by his mom, and I feel like that that is another thing. Like I feel like I had to prove I was tougher than niggas because my mother was in my corner. So like I come to a fight when I was younger. I go to fights. People see me and my mom. They start laughing. I mean, like so like it's personal now. You feel me? Like so like I'm gonna let you know like yeah I'm a mama's boy but I'm beating your ass. You feel me? Like and I feel like that's how it developed. It developed in me because every time I stepped up, I feel like I had to prove myself. It wasn't just fighting for me. Like it wasn't just boxing for me. I'm scared. I had to. You laughing? I'm gonna beat your face in. Like that's kind of how I grew up with it. You feel me?
That shit is, you know what's crazy about that? Like that's such a dynamic relationship. The mother son relationship has always been like dynamic, right? And like throughout history or whatever, most mothers never want to see their son get hurt. She's your trainer.
I'm
Like your
training.
mother's on another level. You gotta. I need to understand like
Yeah.
how's that relationship? Because like again, mothers want to protect you, and you like to bang. And, like, is it ever a time when you're in the corner? She's just like because she's your mom. Chill, don't do this. Like how is that dynamic? Because to me, it's bugged out. I've never seen something like
Yeah, I mean, it is like so. The negative is like you said. She's super panicky because it's your mom. So
that.
your best interest, your health is her priority. She don't care about no titles or less. She care about you being healthy. You her baby boy. So that's such like. But at the same time, we have such like a great dynamic. She understand me, bro. Like she gets me better than anybody else. So like me going back to the corner for me, it's like I get to go home between rounds. Like I'm having a bad day. I get to go sit down and talk to my mother before I go back in the ring. So like it's a dope feeling. And then she really knows like my passion. Like I put this on Instagram the other day. I was like, what's more of a motivator? Is it passion or hunger? I mean, like if you hungry for it, like will you go harder or if you passionate for it? I've always been passionate, you feel me? Like not really hungry. Like my parents always did good, you feel me? Like we was always good money. But I just love this shit. She knows how much I love it. So she sees it how I see it. It's not a lot of fathers when they're training sons, they trying to live through their kids. Like, oh, I couldn't be a
Mm.
champion. I'm gonna make you a champion. Feel me? As opposed with her, she love it because I love it. If I ever told her I want to stop, she'll be disappointed because I'm giving up on my dreams, but she wouldn't be disappointed because I'm giving up on her dreams. A lot of these niggas feel like you feel me, like they sons. I'll make you a champion. You can show the world like they got something to prove. My mom's is different. Like she doing it out of straight love for me, so I can now Like I like the stuff that she tells me, I know it's for my best interest 100%. It's not for anybody. Hold on, baby, hold on. So I don't know, like our dynamic is dope. You know what I mean? Like
Nah,
come on, baby.
that's
You know?
crazy because my pops used to train me and shit. Know what I'm saying?
Come
My
on,
pops still helped train me, but my pops used to train me, and he never really wanted me to box.
Mm-hmm.
Like he always knew how dangerous it was because my pops from like the 70s era.
yeah,
Know what I'm saying?
that's
Most of the
shit was
guys back
crazy.
then, right? Most of the
Fucked up
guys
now.
back then that box, they got punch drunk. Know what I'm saying? They can't
Yeah.
speak right to this day. Know what I mean? A lot of them got, that head trauma and all that. So he didn't want me to box, but he knew how passionate I was about it. And it's crazy because he got me into boxing. He the one that got me into it and then didn't want me to turn pro. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
It's scary, bro. Like
he seen the
yeah.
passion that I had, so I understand what you're saying with your mom.
Yeah, it's the passion, bro. Listen, my girl is Tommy Hearn's niece. So you feel me? Like she's been around him, and he like he's a little older. He's been through some wars, so she always tells me all the time. She's like, "Yo, stop playing so much. Move your head, like box more, because you feel me? Like trying to protect myself." So I get it. Like I definitely gotta chill, but with everything as far as me trying to be so crazy with it. But Mom Dukes just know like it's my love. So her eyes, she like, "Fuck, let's go get these niggas." You feel me? Like she already know like I'm gonna do it. So she like, fuck you, you gonna ride, I'm gonna ride. Let's get it. That's it. So my mom's is the goat, bro. She's
So
goat.
your girl is Hitman Hearn's niece.
Yeah,
Who arguably had the
yeah.
greatest fight of all time with Hearns and Hagler.
That's a
Phenomenal.
fact.
I mean,
That's
his
a fact.
Jerry curl was absolutely horrendous. But
she don't like talking about that fight. I'd be like, listen, bro, because Hagler one of my favorite fighters. I'd be like, listen.
But let's touch on that what you just said about the injuries and what Flat just brought up. I was watching an interview with what's this dude's name? Let me get my mic. I'm wild. I was watching an interview with the referee. The old guy's always smiling. Wilkes.
Steve Wilkes.
Steve
Wilkes, right?
Yeah.
And
shout out to Steve, man. One of the best refs.
Yeah, that's my guy. He ref my second fight.
Yeah, he's super dope. So I was watching it with Steve, right? And he said that basically fighters get injured or fighters die because the trainers don't report what happens in the gym during sparring to the refs, and they'll risk it even if they got a concussion because they don't want to lose that bag. Because most boxers aren't caked up like that. And when he said that, it kind of blew my mind. Like I was like, damn, that's kind of fucked up if you really, really think about it. You know what I mean? And
but that's real, though, bro. That's real.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let me tell you a story. I was actually getting ready for like a not a world title, but like a gold belt, whatever. It was in Australia against this kid. I forgot his name, Jesse something.
Yeah.
So I'm getting ready for the fight, whatever. And I was sparring. Some dude hit me with a left hook or some hook. I don't know what hand it was, but my eardrum pop. I couldn't hear nothing on my left ear. You feel me? But I kept sparring, finished around, whatever. So I'm like, after I got the ring, and I did really well. But after I got the ring, I'm telling my mom, I was like, I can't be hearing my left ear. So she took me to the hospital. So I got a perforated eardrum, whatever. And my balance might be a little bit off, but it's gonna heal in like 3 weeks. So I'm telling her the fight was in 4 weeks. I'm telling her like, I'm good. Like, let's just train through it. I'll ease up with the sparring, but let's train through it. Like, let's get it going. She like, nigga, you bugging. Like, no, the fight's over. Like, you feel me? Like, because again, as much as she's my trainer, she's my mother. So she, you feel me? Like, it's different. I feel like, I don't know every father son relationship, but I feel like some fathers would be like, you got it, you good? All right, let's get it. But nah, she's not with it. She's like, nah, bro, your eardrum pop. What you talking about? You're done. Like, that's it.
And
it's kind of crazy because I always wanted my father to be like that. Like, yo, still, go ahead, go. Because I remember one time I was sparring this kid, and he caught me with the thumb of the eye, to the eye, boom, and my eye instantly swelled up, crazy. But I still was boxing. They couldn't see because I had the headgear on. But you know when your shit's swollen, it's heavy. You can feel it. You know what I'm saying? So I felt it. But I kept boxing. So when the round ended, I went to the corner. My pops looked at my eye. He was like, nah, that's it. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I could still box. Because I ain't going to lie, I was embarrassed too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was mad people there. Some caught me with the thumb to my eye, but it looked like he snuffed me. You know what I'm saying? It looked like he decked me and my joint blew up.
Your pop
So
stopped it.
I'm
See,
like,
that's
nah, I'm gonna
your
keep
pop's a real, he a real one.
right,
That's
right.
lit. You feel
He
me? Like
stopped it.
he
Like,
look
nah,
back
nah,
at that
nah,
now.
nah, nah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like I'm happy my mom was letting me fight. But at the same time though, this is what I'm telling people. Like she crazy too. Because when I was 12, bro, I went to the regionals, beating the regionals. Right, I'm beating this kid up, bro. I broke my finger. I broke my index finger on my left hand. So I wasn't. So I think I was 11. So I go back to the corner. We not built. I'm not built like I'm built now. Like how you push through it. I'm back to the corner like, my hand hurt. She like. I'm like, stop the fight. She like, stop the fight. You winning. What you mean? I'm like, I think my finger broke. She like, nigga, it's so beating with just the jab.
Use
I'm
one
like,
hand, right?
yeah, she like, use my hand. I'm like, what you mean I can't feel my hand? She like, go. She made me fight. I ended up losing that fight, but I'm just saying, like, she knew it wasn't no terminal pain. You feel me? Like, it wasn't
Yeah.
no
Right,
your
right,
air.
right,
You feel me? Like, she like, nigga,
right,
fight
right.
through it.
I,
You feel me?
I,
So,
my fault. I want to touch on what you guys were talking about right now, like with the Steve Wilkes thing, and like you said, they still wanted you to fight, and your mom stopped from you fighting. But a lot of fighters continue and go into the ring, and Wilkes said that that's the reason these fighters are dying, because they're actually going into the ring with brain injuries.
concussed, yeah.
Now, my question is this, and I said this to Richard Steele. I said, what is the boxing commissions doing to protect fighters? Because the NFL, if you get a concussion, you can't play. It just doesn't happen until the doctors check you out. Is there a system set for you boxers to protect you guys? Because most of you guys are going to go with your pride and still fight, and a lot of you guys don't make money like that. Is there a system set where they actually regulate checking you guys before
I
that?
mean, we do medicals before the fight. After the one, we do medicals. But I
That's
mean,
a fact.
fighters fake it. You know, like I've taken a medical with my arm killing me, and the doctor's like, hold your hammer, and they pushing down, and my joint is on fire. But I'm just letting them push down. You know, like not saying nothing. Like so, they can only protect you, but so much. You know, like there's been plenty, and I know my injury was something light. I know fighters fought worse. You know, like with a master eardrum. I think I was in camp with Chris Eubanks when he fought James DeGale. I busted Chris Eubanks' eardrum. Like they were like in the middle of the camp, they're like, "Yo, stop throwing hooks because you messed the eardrum." So I think he fought the girl, still messed up, but niggas not telling the doctor that. You feel me? Like, just like you
But
feel me? Like
that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, 4 deaths in a sport in a year is way
it's a
too much.
lot. It's a
One
lot.
death is a lot, and that's what I'm
It's a
saying.
lot.
Like, it's almost as if like if you leave it to the trainers, they're not gonna do the right thing, and that's what it seems like. I feel like who's policing that, bro? Like,
Nah, look. Let me say
Yeah.
this, Nobs. Rest in peace, Patrick Day. Like Dennis said, because that was my guy. That was my bro too. You know what I'm saying? Good dude. You know what I'm saying? But his situation, his coach was the president of USA Boxing Metro, Joe Higgins.
Joe
When
Higgins,
I was an amateur, facts. You know what I'm saying? So from what I heard, I wouldn't want to put no dirt on nobody's name, but what I heard was he had Patrick Day in sparring and the gym sparring too much. Like he was taking and then his prior fights before that,
he fought like
he
3
took
back-to-back tough joints. Yeah, 3
right. He was
back-to-back.
taking punishment and nothing was being done about it. Now I'm saying like he wasn't getting no rest, he wasn't getting no breaks. He was going from fight right after fight to camp, right after camp to fight to camp, and it caught up to him. That's what I heard.
And this is what I'm saying. Like, boxing is the only sport that, to me personally, that you guys aren't protected. Like I was talking to Flat the other day. NBA players get drafted into college. They go from college to the NBA and they get big checks, right?
That's a fact. We go broke. We broke. We turn pro. We still broke.
Exactly. Like, and they take every corner to protect these athletes because they're an investment. The majority of you guys, and no offense, don't bring in that type of money. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost as if like it's not worth protecting, and it's fucked up because you guys have the most dangerous sport on the planet. It's head injuries. You know what I'm saying?
It all comes down to your team, bro. That's what it comes down
Yeah.
to. You feel me? Like if your team care about you and how you move the right way, like that's it. You feel me? Like I remember one time too, going back again, my third pro fight, I won a fight with my mom didn't like how I looked. The next day, she was like, "You got sparred." So I fought Friday. She made me spar Danny Jacobs on Saturday. Now I'm kind of like lumped a little bit. I won the fight fairly easy, but still it's a fight. You feel me? Little lumps. I sparred Danny. Danny bust my ass, and when I got out the ring, she looked at me. She was like, I'm sorry I made you do that. I'm like, what you mean? She's like, I shouldn't have made you spar today. I apologize. And like, I'm like, oh, you good. But the point I'm trying to make is like, that's somebody who really cares about me. Like,
It's your mom.
she didn't, you feel me? Exactly. So like, I'm whatever she tell me to do, that's what I'm gonna do. Cause I know she cares. You know what I mean? And I feel like, I know everybody not gonna have their mom, obviously, but you gotta have a team around you that's deeper than just a trainer client type of situation.
Absolutely, and that's why bringing up the Patrick Day situation when Mr. Wilkes was talking about it, it sounded like that's what he was alluding to. That clearly his health wasn't in the best interest.
The priority,
that's scared. That's very scary, bro. And I feel like all boxers should be protected. And it shouldn't be in the hand of the trainers to put them in like that. Or because a lot of these guys, that's how they get paid. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much.
Yo, I do you one better, Nobs, right?
Yeah.
When you know about the situation when Danny Jacobs beat the cancer and all that, right?
Yes.
So his last fight was with Dimitri Pirro. I was his sparring partner, right? We was in the Poconos and all that. And I could see his health as the camp went on, because we was there for like probably 2 months or like a month and change. But I could see his health wasn't where it should be. Now I'm saying,
not to mention his grandma just passed too.
His grandma, I was there for all that. Bro. His grandma's passed the day before the fight. No, 2 days before the fight. I was there. I mean, I was at the hospital and all that, bro. So, but I seen his health wasn't where it should be. And in my mind, because I was young, we was way younger back then, but I'm like, something ain't right, bro. Now I'm saying, like he couldn't sleep. It was something wrong, and nobody knew until after. But think about that. With your health declining, and as fighters, we not never gonna say, yo, it's something wrong with me.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, we got that macho tough thing about us. We ain't never gonna say it's something wrong with us.
Especially black fighters.
Exactly.
Black people had that in them already. But outside of fighting, just black
automatically.
You feel me?
So that's dangerous though, because like my point is, if your people that's around you can't see it and step in for you, then you could imagine how much more hurt he could have got knowing he had a cancer in his body. Now I'm saying his body not working right. His mind is already stressed because his grandmother passed away. Now I'm saying, but he still had to fight the biggest fight of his life up to that date.
And that's what I'm saying. Like that, like you just said, if you're a competitor, you don't. A lot of people want to go out on their shield. You have to take it out of the fighter's of choice. Like I said, basketball, NFL. If you get a concussion, you can't go in. They're pulling you out. They're pulling you out. Like, you can't leave it up to a competitor. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. And he's like, fuck it, I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying?